Hello, my beautiful friends. How are you all? It is a great day here in New England. It is like 58 degrees or something like that, and it's middle of February, so I am loving every minute of it. So just wanted to do a quick video today. I've been getting a lot of questions on the comments about some tips and tricks that have worked for me at the beginning of my journey and kind of as I've gone along. So I'm going to name these 3 tips for you. You can take it for what it's worth. You can apply them to your own journey on Ozempic or Wegovy and in your general weight loss journey as you see fit. And again, as always, this is not medical advice. This is just something that I've picked up along the way as I have been kind of moving along. So tip number 1, the first tip is, and I've talked about this before in some of my other videos, you must drink water. You must. And I, in particular, I have been having a hard time drinking water. And so along with, I guess, not being hungry, I'm also not thirsty, which is weird because back prior to Ozempic and Wegovy, kind of when I started this whole thing, I was drinking a gallon of water a day and not losing 1 pound. So for me not to drink water, it kind of feels unnatural. And that is something that I've been working really hard on over the last month in particular, really trying to up my water, because I have noticed that when I up my water, the pounds come off. It's the truth. It happens. A couple things that I've been doing is adding either Emergen-Cs to my water bottles. Those are, I don't know if you are familiar with them or not, but Emergen-C comes in like orange or elderberry or something like that. And because of COVID, I started dropping one into my water anyway. And I found that adding a little bit of taste to it has helped me kind of start getting my water intake back up. You can also put in Myos. I think it's called Myos. I have not done that yet. But also those are just different ways that you can sweeten your water, or throw a couple of limes or lemons in, just to kind of get you to kind of drink a little bit more here and there. You really want to up your water intake if you can, because frankly, I don't think, personally for me and for others, I don't think you're going to see weight loss unless you are drinking your water. Tip number 2, when you take your medication, when you take your injection, I suggest taking it at night before you go to bed, on whatever day you're going to take it at, because I have noticed that I get very tired. At the beginning, I started taking it in the morning time, and then like by the end of that day, I was like dead tired. So for my last probably month as well, I have been taking my injection like right before I go to bed. And I do find that the side effect of fatigue is better. And again, I think I talked about this in at least one other video, but my side effects have been like generalized, fatigue, heavy fatigue the day after I take my medication, and headaches. But if you take it at night and kind of sleep some of that off, I do believe personally that this has worked for me in terms of kind of managing that side effect of extreme fatigue, nausea, and migraines. So that is my tip number 2. My tip number 3, and this is the hardest one of all, and the one that I struggle with the most, is having patience. Sometimes you're going to go a week or 2 and you're not going to lose anything. You might go up in your dosage and feel hungrier and not lose anything, and maybe even gain here or there. Stay the course. Sorry, I'm getting wobbly there. Stay the course. Keep going. Just take your medication and have faith. Because I got to tell you, when I was taking like probably around 0.50 and 1.0, I'm like, oh my God, I'm not losing any weight, nothing's happening. And then I'd lose several pounds, like 2 to 3. I think once I even lost 5 pounds. And I am down a total of 26 pounds as of today. And I think I'm on week 14 or thereabouts. But patience is the name of the game with this medication. You did not put the weight on overnight. So I'm just going to be real with you. You gotta wait. You gotta do your part, and you gotta have realistic expectations. I am probably the most impatient person that anybody would ever know. You can ask any of my loved ones that I am probably the least patient person. But this has been a true testament to just trying to like ride the course. And this is something that I decided very early on when I was like, okay, it's either going to be gastric bypass or a sleeve surgery, or it's going to be my medication. And then when I decided to choose the medication, I'm like, I'm just going to put my arms up. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to stay the course, and I'm going to do the best I can. And so that's what I would suggest for you. These are the 3 tips that have done like the most for me: water, taking my medication at night, and having patience. All 3 a work in progress. To be fair, I know that none of that is easy, but see, I got my water bottle right here. I put a little elderberry in it. I'm trying to get at least a half a gallon a day. I wake up in the morning, chug at least 8 ounces just to kind of get it going, and it really works. So just wanted to touch base on that real quick with you guys. I hope everybody's doing very well. Thank you all so much. I hope you'll like and subscribe, and please share my channel with everybody who is entertaining or on the Wegovy or Ozempic journey, because I want to be able to help as many people as possible. And I love to hear from you guys, and this community has been like so helpful for me, and I really appreciate that. I feel changes. I feel different. I feel like I look different. I feel better. Things are moving along, and I just want to tell you to have faith, because it will work. You just got to ride it out. All right. Take care, guys. Thanks.